Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2018 Royal Court.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that.
You know, we used to have a lunch. We moved it to the night.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're probably wondering why we, the members of the Royal Cart, are welcoming you to our very own coronation ceremony. But you see, we wanted to make tonight's event really different.
First of all, we wanted you all to know how excited and thrilled we are to have been selected to be a part of America's New Year celebration. This process is life-changing in so many ways, and we have only just begun.
In the 2 short weeks since we were selected, we've had a chance to spend a lot of time together getting ready for tonight's special evening.
We have already learned so much, and we can't wait to be a part of all this year's exciting events.
All of us are thankful for this opportunity and are honored to be representatives for this year's theme, Making a Difference.
Making a difference is a theme we all truly believe in, and tonight we'll stand together to exemplify the spirit of this year's parade theme, embracing the power and impact of human kindness.
So what do you say, ladies? Shall we get this celebration started?
And now, here to officially welcome you to tonight's festivities and to introduce this evening's host, please welcome the president of the 2018 Tournament of Roses, Mr. Lance Tibbett.
One small stone at a time. With a lot of love.
Good evening. Thank you for being here tonight as we celebrate a truly remarkable milestone, the announcement and coronation of the 100th Rose Queen. It's wonderful to see that the Royal Court is already so connected and committed to this year's theme, Making a Difference. As a matter of fact, those young women are so outstanding, but there's several reasons why they were selected, and one, in part, was because the difference they're already making in their own community, but their desire to make an even larger impact on being ambassadors for the Tournament of Roses. We'll learn a little bit more about them later. The theme, Making a Difference, is intended to celebrate and salute all of the people in our communities that believe in the power of kindness. They're the people that are doing for others without any thought for themselves. These are the people that enrich all of our lives and make the world a better place. We all know and have these people in our lives and communities. And it's important to show our appreciation and share their stories. Stories like a young woman from Burlington, Canada, a community much like Pasadena. She saw a need and thought to herself, there must be something that I can do. And she did. She provides dinners for 200 to 250 people every Saturday night, every week of the year, and no one is ever turned away. Or a high school band director from Albertville, Alabama, who recognized a young man adrift, whose single mom was doing her best, but knew she was losing him. So he gave that young man a tuba, a purpose, and a family, and now that mom speaks with great pride about her prosperous investment banker son who was saved by a tuba and the Albertville Aggie Band. Or the members of the Santiago High School Band of Corona, California, who completely on their own passed the hat among themselves and collected $1,100 and then donated it to 5 Acres, a charity right here in Pasadena, because they too wanted to make a difference. The Tournament of Roses brings people together and provides a showcase of awesome beauty, music, athleticism, and all that is good and wonderful about humankind. It's a reminder that there is kindness in humankind. And that when we team up together, we can achieve incredible results. We are pleased that our team of partners, participants, and sponsors will have the opportunity to share their stories of hope, inspiration, and joy as well when we present the 129th edition of the Rose Parade presented by Honda. The 7 young women we are celebrating tonight are the next chapter in a long history of inspiring stories. They are now part of a very special legacy and long tradition of excellence that has made being a part of the royal court such a prestigious privilege. Before them, 99 other queens and royal courts set high standards for what those ambassadors of the Tournament of Roses are expected to be. Following that line of thought, and with a theme in mind, I am incredibly honored to be part of this evening as the 113th president of the Tournament of Roses. I stand before you today because of the exceptional men and women that serve before me. Likewise, the 100th queen will stand on the shoulders of those 99 exceptional women that came before her. On behalf of the tournament, I want to thank all of those ladies and recognize the difference they each made during their years, but additionally, their contribution to bringing us to tonight's milestone. Just like the Tournament of Roses and the Royal Court are important institutions in our community, the Pasadena Playhouse is also. We are thrilled to crown the 100th Rose Queen here tonight in this space that has been enriching our lives for for 100 years. Yes, the Playhouse is celebrating its 100th year and still going strong. So congratulations to the Playhouse, and at this time I would like to introduce the artistic director of the Playhouse, Mr. Danny Feldman.
Thank you, President Tibbet. Thank you, everyone, for being here. On behalf of all of us here at the Pasadena Playhouse, I want to welcome you to this very special night. A little more than 100 years ago, the first Rose Queen was crowned and a tradition was born. Around the same time, another group of Pasadena citizens got together and decided that they would establish a theater for this beautiful community. And the Pasadena Playhouse was born. It's very fitting that this year's theme is making a difference. For 100 years, both the Playhouse and Rose Queens have been dedicated to making a difference in our community. Whether it's thousands of hours of community service or hundreds of thousands of people just like you sitting in these seats, we are both committed to enriching the lives of our community. We are currently presenting the classic play, Our Town, right here on this stage. It's a great American play which is all about community, and we are all proud to call Pasadena our town. And on January 1st, Pasadena becomes everyone's town. So tonight, we welcome everyone into Pasadena's Playhouse as we continue the tradition started 100 years ago. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the evening.
And now I have the pleasure of introducing our mistress of ceremonies for tonight's program. Ellen K is the host of her own radio show, the Ellen K Morning Show on KOST 103.5. Yep, please. Ellen landed the gig after co-hosting with Ryan Seacrest for 11 years on KISS FM Los Angeles and on the nationally syndicated On the Air with Ryan Seacrest. Ellen is a California native, born and raised in Palo Alto, where her father was receiving his PhD at Stanford University. By the way, it's no secret that Stanford has been a frequent guest and a dominator at the Rose Bowl Stadium. Ellen began her radio career in college. Originally a veterinary science major, she took a random internship at a radio station, and after just one fill-in shift behind the mic, she was hooked. She changed majors and graduated with honors in radio, TV, and film from Purdue University, where her father was a professor. Over the course of the next decade, larger market radio jobs lured Ellen back to California, first in San Diego, then San Francisco, and finally to KISS FM in Los Angeles. Ellen frequently appears on The Talk and the annual adoption special, A Home for the Holidays. She has been the voice of the Grammy Awards, the People's Choice Awards, the SAG Awards, and the 88th Academy Awards held in 2016. Ellen was recently honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, the annual Genie Award, and the inaugural Airblazer Award, commemorating women inspiring women in radio. Ellen resides in Los Angeles with her husband and her teenage son, as well as her Australian Shepherd, Callie, and her Chihuahua, Taj. Ladies and gentlemen, we are thrilled to have with us tonight Ellen K.
Can I forget you, girl?
Thank you, Lance.
There is always something there to remind
Wow, that was like way too much information about me. I'm so sorry. I kept saying, you know, do we have to say that much? But welcome. We are so excited for tonight, the 100th Queen, and we're going to crown her tonight. So we're going to get to know these beautiful, talented ladies throughout the morning, or throughout the evening. I know, I still think I have a microphone. I think I'm doing a morning show. But it's so exciting for me to be here because growing up, I would always watch, you know, the parade on TV. And then thought, wow, Pasadena really does do so much just for Southern California. So 48 million people a year come to see our Southland, and I really do think it's because of the jewel, Pasadena, and the Rose Parade, and the Queens, and the games. So it's so exciting to be here, and I can't wait for you to meet these ladies. We've been hanging out all day, and we're so excited for you to share with us in this night. So thank you for being here. We also, as we present our royal court, we'd love to thank all of our sponsors. And as President Tibbet mentioned, to crown one of them as the 100th Rose Queen, it's all very, very special. And giving that extra special bit of specialness, we're going to start by thanking our loyal, generous, talented, beautiful sponsors. I've been told that I could literally walk about 50 feet, go one direction, I'd end up at Trejo's Tacos. But if you go the other way, you bump into the most wonderful, beautiful floral shop in the entire Pasadena area. As you can see on the stage, it's next level. So please help me thank Hank Mars and the team at Jacob Mars. Florals over tacos. They last much longer. The stylish and gorgeous wardrobe for our Rose Queen and her royal court is once again courtesy of our friends at Macy's. So let's give them a round of applause. You will see those gorgeous outfits. And who else loves that Netflix series, The Crown? If you can't wait until season 2 in December, we have a crown tonight right here on stage. It's right over there. It's gorgeous, and I don't think I'm allowed to try it on. But for the crown and the tiaras, we want to thank the folks at Mikimoto. We'll be seeing John Cotter a little bit later tonight. So give it up for John, too. And it gets harder and harder to find the time for a proper spa day. So I know we're busy, we're on the roads, we're in traffic, but the Royal Court got the royal treatment earlier today thanks to the team at the Spa Sante. So thank you, Spa Sante. And every year, one of my favorite parts to see what the Royal Court will be wearing. It all starts tonight with those breathtaking, stunning gowns. They were designed once again by the one-of-a-kind Tadashi Shoji. So thank you, Tadashi Shoji. And a rose by any other name is still as sweet, yes? Well, one of our newest sponsors is Passion Roses. So they graciously provided single red roses for everyone here tonight, and you will get those collected on the way out of the Playhouse after the show. So thank you, Passion Roses. All right, last but absolutely not least, we could not be here tonight without the goodness and generosity of our presenting sponsor, Citizens Business Bank. On behalf of the Tournament of Roses, we would like to welcome Executive Vice President, Sales Division Manager, Mr. David Brager. David is, there he is. David, thank you, we're grateful. All righty. Gratitude to you. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, a huge round of applause for all of our sponsors. Okay, now that we have seen all the efforts to get our royal court all together and ready for the big night, it's time to meet them one by one. It's an outstanding group of young ladies. I was backstage. I met these women. Many of them said they grew up listening to me. So I asked them if I raised them well. I didn't need to ask that question because they grew up very well. Are you ready? Let's start it. It's our first royal court member.
Julianne Elise Lauenstein lives in La Cañada and is a senior in La Cañada High School. She's a member of the California Scholarship Federation as well as the French Club at LCHS. Julie's been an active Girl Scout since first grade. She earned her Gold Award earlier this year by collecting and restoring over 40 bicycles, teaching bike safety and fundraising to provide new helmets for all the students at the Harambee School in Pasadena. Julie danced for 13 years, training in ballet, tap, jazz, contemporary, and lyrical styles. She's a volunteer on the surgical recovery floor at Huntington Memorial Hospital and a 6-year member of the Glendale chapter of the National Charity League. She enjoys cooking and baking and playing the piano. She plans to study biology or human physiology in college. Julie has 2 brothers, Thomas and Michael. Her mother is Terry, and I'm her dad, Peter. And you are about to meet our wonderful daughter, Rose Princess Julianne Elise Lauenstein.
Julie. Julie! This is a wild crowd for you, Julie. Give it up for Julie. All right, so you heard the voiceover. The dads have all spoken of their daughters. So that was Julie's dad talking about her. And I think that is one of the most touching, sweetest things, and that they're here to escort tonight. So Julie, tell us about your Girl Scout Gold Award.
So I worked with Harambee Prep School in Pasadena, and I collected 42 bikes from friends and family and restored them to working condition. And then I partnered with La Cañada Presbyterian Church to fundraise for 42 helmets along with the 42 bikes. And then I was able to have a bike riding day, and I taught all the kids how to ride bikes and some bike safety tips.
How rewarding was that?
It was so great. They definitely taught me more about myself than I gave to them.
Well, you're such a giver. I know you volunteer at Huntington Memorial. So how is that?
I volunteer in the post-surgical recovery ward, and I work with patients, discharging them and bringing them meals and bringing medication to the nurses, and it makes me feel so much better going home at the end of the day knowing that I was able to help someone and brighten their day.
That's a tough gig, and they say that teenagers have a harder time waking up from the surgery. My son had elbow surgery, and they said, he might be a little wily. So I really admire you even more for that because it was true. And dance styles, you know so many.
I do know a lot of dance styles. I started with ballet, and then I branched off into tap, jazz, contemporary, and lyrical, and a little bit of hip hop. Not a lot, though.
All right, so we want to see your family. I know they're in the audience. You want to introduce who's here with you?
My mom and my dad, Terry and Peter, are somewhere around there with my 2 brothers and my grandma and grandpa.
So proud of you. Thank you, Rose Princess Julianne.
Thank you so much.
Here is our next royal court member.
Alexandra Marie Artura is a senior at Flintridge Sacred Heart Academy and lives in Pasadena. She is currently president of the National Honor Society, a National Hispanic Scholar, and a member of the California Scholarship Federation, Mu Alpha Theta, and La Vanguardia. Alexandra enjoys the guitar, cooking and baking with her mom, skiing with her dad and brother, and participating on her high school cross-country team. She plans to study health sciences in college. Alexandra has 1 brother, Sean, and her mother is Carla Artura. My name is Darren Artura, and I'm the lucky dad. Please welcome our daughter, Rose Princess Alexandra Marie Artura.
Wow. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, so tell us about Girl Scouts and ability first.
So I've been a Girl Scout for the past 12 years. I completed my bronze and silver awards, and I'm currently working towards earning my gold award. Ability First is an organization that provides programs for children and adults with disabilities to help them develop learning skills and life skills and help them reach their full potential.
That's so great. And guitar, you ski, you run cross country.
I've been skiing for a few years, and I've also been playing the guitar, but I have to say that cross country is my favorite activity. So I really like to run, but I think that I love being a part of the team more than the actual running. But I have learned a lot of important lessons, such as the importance of hard work and motivation. And my teammates are some of my best friends, and they push me to do my best every day.
And running cross country, you have a lot of time to think. So then you can think about doing even more good for the world. And I know you love to bake with your mom.
I do. I like to bake because I have a major sweet tooth. One of my favorite baking memories is making shortbread cookies with my mom and my abuela. So every Christmas we get together and we bake cookies and we give them out to our friends and family as Christmas gifts. And so that is one of my favorite traditions.
Nice. Well, oh, your family's also in the audience.
They are. So my dad and my mom, Carla and Darren, are in the audience over here, and so is my brother Sean. And then I have so many of my friends and extended family members here to support me tonight.
Can you stand up? We want to see you. Will your brothers be shy? Oh, there they are. Thank you, Rose Princess Alexandra. Let's meet our next Royal Court member.
Sydney Grace Pickering lives in Arcadia and is a senior at Arcadia High School. She is the dance captain of the Arcadia Orchesis Dance Company, serves on ASB as a Performing Arts Commissioner, and serves as chair of the Student Council Apache Commission. Sydney has been a Girl Scout since kindergarten and is currently working on her Gold Award. She enjoys gardening, reading, drinking boba with friends, and watching Netflix. She plans to attend college and study international relations or global studies. Sydney has one brother, Wesley. Her mother is Mary Pickering. I am her father, and we are proud to present our daughter, Rose Princess Sydney Grace Pickering.
Sydney, that was really sweet. It sounded like your dad was crying.
I don't think he was. That's just kind of how he sounds.
He sounded pretty emotional. Okay, so you are involved with Inner City Gardener.
Yes, I am. Over the past summer, I worked for Garden School Foundation, which is a nonprofit charity in the middle of Los Angeles. We work to promote environmental advocacy and urban agriculture, and what's really great about this program is we do a 2-week summer camp called City Seedlings, and it's there that the kids get to harvest their own food and turn it into their lunches, and it's really an amazing program because I hope to change the way that they see their food and the earth.
That's amazing. And you're a Girl Scout as well? Yeah, and the best buddies? Oh, no, the girls, yeah, this one. Sorry, I can't even read my own writing.
Yes, I've been a Girl Scout for 13 years, and part of that is just working for the community and having a lot of generosity. So as mentioned earlier, there's the Bronze, Silver, and Gold Award, and I'm currently working towards my Gold Award.
Oh, nice, congratulations. And also, on the Student Council Apache Commission.
Yes, Student Council Apache Commission is an organization that's very special to our school. The Apaches are the symbol of Arcadia, and they are a Native American tribe located in Sibique, Arizona. We work on the commission to make sure that there's no cultural appropriation going on with that tribe, and also to raise money because they live in extreme poverty. In our most recent drive, we raised over $5,000 in under 5 days.
Oh, nice. Congratulations. We want to see your family, and if you guys don't mind standing up.
Yes, I have a lot of family and friends here today, but most importantly, I have my mom, Mary Pickering, and my dad, Brad Pickering, right there.
Thank you, Rose Princess Sydney. And it's time for our fourth Royal Court member.
Isabella Marie Marez is a senior at LaSalle High School and lives in Altadena. She is a Leadership Service Commissioner at LaSalle High School, as well as a leader in youth ministry. Isabella is a member of the Support Our Troops Club, Key Club, Unbreakable Club, Hispanic National Honor Society, and National Arts Society. She also serves as a junior ambassador for Children's Hospital Los Angeles. She participates in varsity softball, varsity golf, and a travel club softball team. She enjoys painting, singing, golfing with her dad, and hiking. She plans on studying social justice and human anatomy when she attends college. Bella's siblings are Alejandra, Jennifer, Justin, and William. Her mother is Christine Marez, stepmom Dana Valenzuela, and I'm her father, Jesse Marez. Tonight we present to you our wonderful daughter, Rose Princess, Isabella Marie Marez.
Sweet. Wow. Stella Bella, you and your daddy are tight.
Oh, he's my best friend. Daddy made me cry.
You golf with your dad?
I do. He's convinced me. I actually joined the golf team this year, so he's very happy.
Sometimes do you let him win? Sometimes?
He always wins. Always.
Oh, so tell us about your involvement in Adopt a Family.
Adopt a Family is a program at LaSalle High School where I go to school that we do every Christmas, and each student is assigned a family member. And that family from a low-income area is given a wish list that they fill out of gifts that they want to do or have for Christmas. And what our student body does is we host a Christmas party where every gift on that list is given to those kids and those parents as well. And it's a great Christmas party. We have Santa pictures, we give the presents out to all the kids, and have cookie decorating, which is my favorite part. But it's a really great way to give back to those families who don't always have a traditional Christmas.
And I know that you are a junior ambassador at Children's Hospital LA, and we love CHLA, so tell us about your experiences there.
CHLA has been a big part of my life. My stepmom works there for the past few years, and it's really opened my eyes to all the wonderful people there, and especially the children. As an ambassador, we are focused on philanthropy, and we really do a lot of fundraising and donating for the hospital, but it's really to get to know all the families there at the hospital and truly connect with them in order to make sure they have as normal a life as possible.
And tell us about the Unbreakable Club.
Ooh, the Unbreakable Club is a lupus awareness club that one of my classmates started because her older sister has lupus, which is an autoimmune disease. And what this club does, we do a lot of fundraising, and we also do a lot of walks to raise lupus awareness research.
Stella Bella. Oh, and your family. We met your dad. We heard your dad. So you have more family here.
I do. They're all spread out. Oh, there they are. Hi.
You guys stand up. They are standing up.
My little brother is that one little one. Hi.
Thank you, Rose Princess Isabella. Here is our next Royal Court member.
Savannah Rose Bradley lives in Pasadena and is a senior at Pasadena High School. She is president of Xenos and Kudos of Gamma Lambda, activities commissioner for the Black Student Union, and a writer for the Chronicle, the Pasadena High School's newspaper. She is also involved with the Social Justice Club and Teen Court. Savannah enjoys reading, hiking, traveling, and camping. She plans to attend college and study social justice, criminal justice, and psychology. Savannah has 3 siblings, Tyler, Jaslyn, and Ella. Along with her mother, Kelly Bradley, I am her father, Nathaniel Bradley, and this is our amazing daughter, Rose Princess Savannah Rose Bradley.
Congrats, Savannah, looking beautiful. Now I understand that you are writing for the High School Chronicle. So tell us about that.
So I decided to join when last year a friend was talking to me about it and how she wanted the Chronicle to discuss things that are taking place in Pasadena and across the world. And I thought it would be a nice creative outlet to join and write some articles.
And I also know that you want to study criminology and psychology. One of my favorite things, I'm obsessed with it. In fact, I've been trying to get a tour of the crime lab downtown. Maybe we could go together. But tell us, what is your interest? What is your interest? Where did that stem from?
So I once read a book called In Still We Rise, and it was about 12 inner city students in their final year of high school, and it was basically following their story through their senior year. And I was just reading their stories and how gang violence and those very unsafe communities kind of deterred them from achieving all that they could in life. And other documentaries such as 13th on Netflix, which is really good by the way, just showed me how detrimental gang violence can be to interstate communities, and that's what I want to study.
I'll be following you, girl. Okay, so Xenos and Kudos. You are president of Xenos and Kudos of Gamma Lambda.
Yes, I am actually co-president with my best friend, and it is basically an organization that focuses on Black scholars, and it is for academic excellence and also helps with scholarship opportunities and community service.
All right, and your family is here. We want to see them. We want them to stand up.
Please stand.
Who is with you?
So I have my mother. I have my mother, my father, and my 2 little sisters. Yes.
Thank you, Rose Princess Savannah.
Thank you so much.
And please welcome our next Royal Court member.
Lauren Elizabeth Buhner lives in Arcadia and is a senior at Arcadia High School. She is president of the YMCA Youth and Government Santa Anita Delegation. She is publicity commissioner for Arcadia High School's senior men and women, a member of the National Honor Society, and a member of Arcadia High's track and field team. Lauren enjoys playing board games, reading, baking, brewing cold brew coffee at home, and volunteering with young children. At college, she plans on studying political science and international relations. Lauren has a younger brother, Nathaniel. Her mother is Fern. I am her dad, Earl, and as very proud parents, we are honored to introduce our daughter, Rose Princess Lauren Elizabeth Buhner.
Congrats, Lauren. So tell us about the orphanage in Belize.
Of course. So this past June, I was fortunate enough to travel to Belmopan, Belize, where I worked with a local group home to address the serious issue of access to clean water in the country. Little known fact, in Belize, most people who live on the interior of the country are forced to use bottled water for everyday tasks such as laundry and dishwashing because clean water is not available through the taps. To work on this issue, I and a group of other volunteers installed 2 water tanks and a purifier so that the orphanage can now harness rainwater, purify it, and use it for tasks like laundry and dishwashing to cut back on costs of bottled water and do more for the kids.
Amazing, that's amazing. Also, you make your own cold brew. So what makes yours different than everyone else's?
You know, I'm not really sure it's that different, other than that it's made with love, but I know that my parents really like it because it saves them a ton of money at Starbucks.
And you are the publicity commissioner for the Arcadia men and women?
Senior men and women.
Senior men and women, yes.
So contrary to popular belief, we are not a group of senior citizens. But we are a leadership and volunteer service organization that works in Arcadia High School and the surrounding community. We go to various events where we just work and do what we can to help out. As publicity commissioner, I'm actually co-publicity commissioners with my best friend, Lauren. Hi. We handle all of the media presence for the group as well as all public relations, and we help to coordinate the school's food drive and, canned food drive, excuse me, and blood drive.
Nice, great. Oh, we want to meet your family. So do you know where they are? You stand.
So my mother, Fern, my father, Earl, and my younger brother, Nathan, are here with me tonight.
Thank you, Rose Princess Lauren. And now for the final member of our 2018 Royal Court.
Georgia Jane Cervenka lives in La Cañada and is a senior at La Cañada High. She is vice president of the Best Buddies Club, a member of the La Cañada Flint Ridge Youth Council, and a member of the LCHS Concert Choir. Georgia's community involvement includes Girl Scouts and National Charity League. She is captain of the LCHS girls basketball team and has played at the varsity level for 3 years. She enjoys working with children and animals and plans to study engineering in college. Georgia has 3 siblings, John William, Franklin, and Lila. Her mother is Carrie. I'm her father, John, and we can't wait to present our daughter, Rose Princess Georgia Jane Cervenka.
All right, so Georgia, you went to Tutwiler, Mississippi and worked with Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah, well, each year, a group of students from my church, we partner with Habitat for Humanity, and we head down to, like you said, Tutwiler, Mississippi, and we spend a week there building a house, and it's such a rewarding experience to be able to make those relationships with people in the community and grant them the gift of a house is such an amazing experience.
Oh, great. Now, you and so many other of your friends are Girl Scouts. So what are your favorite cookie flavors, like top 5?
Top 5, that's a tough one. They're all so good. Well, first of all, Thin Mints, that's a crowd favorite for sure. Let's think. Samoas are also very good. Do-si-dos and trefoils are really good with milk. And then my personal favorite is tagalongs.
Yes. All right. And tell us about Best Buddies. You're involved with Best Buddies.
So a group of my peers and I, we run a club at our school called Best Buddies. And Best Buddies is an organization that pairs students with intellectual and developmental disabilities to general education students. And I've really experienced firsthand the power of friendship and also the importance of just simple acts of kindness from that.
We have a lot of friends here tonight. And your family, too. We want to meet your family. If you could stand up and you can tell us who they are.
So somewhere over there, oh, there they are. Okay, there's my mom and dad, John and Carrie, my 2 older brothers, John and Franklin, and then my younger sister, Lila. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Rose Princess Georgia.
Thank you.
All right, how about one more round of applause for the 2018 Royal Court. Ladies, we are all so proud of you, so amazing, talented, dedicated young women, and this has got to be a very difficult decision, and I'm glad I'm not the one who makes it. And for those honors, please help me welcome back the president of the 2018 Tournament of Roses, Mr. Lance Tibbett.
Thank you, Ellen. We did indeed have quite the decision to make. But we are very proud for any one of these remarkable young women to be our 100th queen. But as tradition dictates, there can only be one. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome the man with that envelope, the chair of the Queen and Court Committee, Mr. Dave Link. Thank you. Ladies, would you please take a step forward? Ladies and gentlemen, the 2018 Rose Queen, our 100th Rose Queen is from LaSalle High School, the 100th Queen, Isabella Marie Marez.
Making a difference, it's quite the theme, isn't it, for tonight? It's all around us. Tonight in the most awesome ways. You can see it in our very impressive stage design. And I hope you all saw and signed the same wall we have outside. And we hope you saw that there were 2 charities represented on the patio during our reception. First, the local charity Elizabeth House, located right here in Pasadena, is committed to ending the cycle of homelessness in women and children through comprehensive case management, counseling, educational classes, prenatal care, and extensive resources. And by the way, I want you to know that the Elizabeth House was selected to be featured this year's at the coronation by the 2018 Royal Court. So let's give this worthy charity a hand. And their information table will be open after the show, so stop by. They need your much needed support. The second charity featured tonight is a national charity with local chapters, and one that is very near and dear to my heart. Take a look.
The people who are there today, 35 years later, carry that torch. It's totally universal. There's no language boundaries, no country boundaries, no philosophy, no attitude, no political boundaries. It's universal. Same rules, all kinds of same things that we set up when we sat down and said, how are we going to do this thing?
I've often said it was just a snowball effect, and a snowball rolling downhill, it kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
I don't think there was any way that any of us could vision how this was going to spread.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
Make-A-Wish. It started in 1980 after the founders granted the first wish for a brave little boy named Chris, and he wanted to be a policeman. One day, that was his wish, and he got to ride in a helicopter, so that was super special. And Make-A-Wish has granted more than 300,000 wishes to kids with life-threatening medical conditions, and I was honored to be able to help grant a wish for a little girl named Taylor. She wanted to be a singer just like Taylor Swift, and she is bold, she is feisty, she's full of life. We had a photo shoot. We invited her to KOST. She came up and she sang Taylor Swift songs, and we later presented her with her platinum record. And I was able to catch up with her a year later to learn how her wish gave her the strength to beat cancer. And I'm happy to say she's doing amazing. She's a cheerleader at her school, and it's not just giving the kids a magical experience. Wishes actually have been proven to, through recent study, increase morale and have a positive impact on the health and the outcomes of sick children. So it really helps the healing, and it's all part of the recovery process. So there's a saying I love: doctors give the medicine and Make-A-Wish gives the wish and the magic. So tonight I want you to meet 2 incredible young ladies. They've also experienced the power of a wish. Madeline and Miracle. They're going to come on up. Madeline is living with a heart condition and wished to visit Disney World. Miracle is living with a blood disorder and wished to go to Disneyland to become a princess. So what better stage to have them on than the stage of princesses here at the Rose Queen Coronation. Please help me welcome 4-year-old Madeline of Orange County and 5-year-old Miracle of Los Angeles to the stage. Our princess girls. How are you guys? Come on over. So this is Miracle.
Hello.
Hello. Miracle, did you ever think you'd be a princess on a stage?
I don't know.
It's fun, huh? And Madeline, I hear that sometimes you're a little shy, but you don't seem shy tonight.
Yeah.
What do you think of all those princesses?
I like them.
Yeah, did you see the crown? We're about to crown the queen. Yeah, so we're so happy that you girls are feeling great and that your wishes came true, and we hope that this princess experience helps in your healing and that you stay strong and brave and light it on fire, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, like, you know what some of the teenage girls say? They say, go out there and slay. All right, girls? Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Okay. Give it up for Miracle and Madeline. And it's beautiful. They just met today, and now they're best friends. And that's going to help in their healing, too. So I encourage you all to learn about Make-A-Wish and get involved. There are so many ways to make a difference in the lives of children who are battling illness. And just by helping them make a wish, it doesn't have to be something huge. It can just be a little thing, opening your doors and letting them come and have an experience that they want to do. And it helps them battle critical illnesses. So thank you. And to learn more, visit makeawish.org. It's wish.org, or visit the Make-A-Wish booth that's also outside on the patio as you made your way in. And they will be there when you leave. All right, so give it up for the girls. And it always comes back to being a princess. In addition to our 2018 Royal Court and Madeline and Miracle, we have a few more princesses with us in the audience. So let's take a moment to recognize all the prior Royal Court members who are with us here tonight. Ladies, please stand so we can get a good look at you and give you lots of applause. Now, there are the princesses, and then there are those queens, 99 queens. So about that, well, we've got a surprise or two in store for you. But first, we are pleased to have with us tonight Rose Queen number 99. She is here to help us celebrate our 100 years of Rose Queens with a powerful performance of the song, Who Knows Where a Dream Might Lead. Welcome back to the Pasadena Playhouse, 2017 Rose Queen, Victoria Tori Castellanos.
There's no desire too great, no horizon too far. Who knows how a dream might soar? You'll find all you're looking for if you never give up reaching for a star. The journey begins when you trust your heart. The strength that you need is right there inside you. Believe in yourself and watch the magic start. Watch it start. Who knows how a dream might grow? Never try and you'll never know. So always reach for the sky. Just find your dream and teach it how to fly.
Wow, 100 years of Rose Queens and Courts. It truly is an honor to celebrate this magical group of women and the Rose Parade family that has given us all an opportunity to soar.
Great job, Tori. Okay, that was fantastic. Let's put our hands together again for Queen Victoria Castellanos. And that video, it was like stepping back in time. Those outfits, the crowns, the gowns. I didn't see a single cell phone, so that's really good. I don't think anyone's tweeting back then. And don't you wish you could just stop time for 10 seconds and relive those wonderful, simpler days gone by? It's a night of surprises. It's a night of magic, so please put your hands together and welcome, from 2017, Queen Victoria Castellanos. From 2014, Queen Anna Marie Acosta. From 2012, Queen Drew Washington. From 2008, Queen Dusty Gibbs. From 2005, Queen Ashley Moreno. From 2004, Queen Megan Chinen. From 1995, Queen Aliyah Haik Kaur. From 1988, Queen Julie Myers King. From 1985, Queen Christina Smith Espinosa. From 1983, Queen Susie Gillespie McInerney. From 1981, Queen Leslie Kawai Lopez. From 1975, Queen Robin Carr Sanders. From 1974, Queen Miranda Barone Klinko. From 1966, Queen Carol Cota Gelfuso. From 1962, Queen Martha Cecil Bell. From 1957, Queen Anne Mossberg Hall. From 1954, Queen Barbara Schmidt Gleason Bengal. From 1953, Queen Leah Phelan Cullen. And last but never least, and if you were here last year, she brought the house down, our longest reigning queen from 1940, Queen Margaret Huntley Maine. This is quite the beautiful stage. I might go down with you, right down the stairs. Here we go. Okay. Give her a round of applause. Are you going to come sit on the... She doesn't want to sit. She wants to stand. Well, you can have a seat here. You have a seat. It's all for you. You're our queen. So, ladies, how does it feel to all be together? We'll start with you.
Wonderful, beautiful. You're so precious.
Absolutely, definitely so. So, we've never had this many queens all together on one stage.
Many years ago, 52 of us rode on Kodak's float, and that was very special, but of course tonight is fabulous.
Do you have any special questions for any of the other queens on stage right now?
How do you do it?
We'd like all the ladies to step forward to come a little closer to the stage.
Is that all you're going to let me say?
No, you can.
No. Notice one microphone,
yes.
No shoulder straps showing. What I want to say is from the moment of epiphany, when I realized I was going to be the 1940 queen, I was frightened, fulfilled, and I couldn't understand what had happened. Obviously, the judges saw something I didn't know I had, but I vowed to be the very best queen I possibly could. And every one of us have made the same vow. And that means that what I'm going to say now is very, very true, and tonight proves it. A Rose Queen is forever.
Definitely so. I'm just going to go down the line a little bit. So, what did it mean when you were crowned queen?
Wow, it really meant everything. And I remember announcement day being so shocked, and I'm pretty sure my face is still plastered all over Google because I was very shocked the day of. But I think the moment that I was crowned queen and after I met all of these beautiful women, I really realized that this is a sisterhood for life and something so special to be a part of. And I'm really happy to be able to be back here tonight to celebrate the 100th Rose Queen.
Yeah, and how does it feel to have so many special sisters who've always got your back?
Oh, it's amazing. And to have a group of women that are at various stages in their lives that are always there for you, whether it be with tips for being a great mother or in the workplace or to help you with a resume. I mean, this amazing group has really just been a rock.
Okay, yes, I want to, let's go over here. Do you guys get together and like have like girls' night out?
We do. Once a year, we enter the new Rose Queen into our group, and it's our girls' night out.
So it's like a thing every single year. What happens at girls' night out?
Well, it's usually a luncheon. It's quite tame.
Have you seen that movie Girls' Night? It's not tame. The movie Girls' Night is not tame. And I can't imagine that you would be that tame.
Well.
All right, well, give it up for all of our queens. Any parting words?
Haven't I said enough?
Would you like to hold my mic?
A Rose Queen is Forever was the Kodak name of the float. And that's the name of my book. They said I could use it.
Thank you.
Oh, it's now 82 years since I was on this stage before.
Oh, yes, yes. We are going to exit stage left, and we're going to get ready to crown this queen. Are you ready? I'm going to help you. All right. We'll make our way down the stairs.
Am I going out again? I tried to climb that.
I know. Thank you so much. Let's give them another hand. Our beautiful queens. Here, I'll go around. Girls' night out. We have to get that on video next year. Thank you, ladies. Now, that was so fabulous. They seem like a very fun group. So, inspiration, there's so much of it going on. The queens of the Tournament of Roses. And we didn't miss anyone, did we? If there's anyone that we left out, we can bring up the house lights. Good. Okay. One more round of applause. The most wonderful part of being on the royal court is how bonded they are. I spent time with them today, and they truly are super close already. I'm told they meet at various lunches and reunions throughout the year, and I'm sure the royal court of 2018 has already begun to bond. It's only been 3 weeks. They were first named to the court then, and there have been weeks of fittings and speech etiquette and media training, a trip to Balboa Island, and, well, instead of telling you everything they've done, I'm just going to show you.
Don't wanna grow another day. Run around and always play. You're Jack Sparrow and I'm a dinosaur. Don't wanna grow another day. Now I miss you and I want you fall in love with the rest unsung. Please hold my hand and ask me out to prom, and we can stay forever young. Now I miss you, and I want you to be there again, and we can stay forever young.
Being on the Royal Court, it's more than just an honor. It's more than just representing your community. It's really, you have a responsibility, not only to the Tournament of Roses, to be an ambassador for the parade and to carry on that tradition, but to inspire others while you do it.
It shows us that there are different ways to serve in different things that we've never experienced. Learning from each other, learning from each other's mistakes, learning from each other's stories really brings us closer because it shows us that there's so much more the world can offer us. And then reflecting on all the things that we do differently, we put that together to show everyone else in Pasadena and who we meet that they can make a difference also.
You don't have to change the world to make a difference. Something as small as performing a simple act of kindness can result in the greatest repercussions.
Making a difference in my community has always been an important part of my life. I have grown up watching my parents volunteer and contribute to our community. I have been blessed and afforded many wonderful opportunities and believe it is my duty to help others in need and improve my community.
Making a difference is about the ability to bring people together through acts of selflessness, kindness, and compassion.
Now, before we begin our official coronation, we are thrilled to have 3 members of our 2017 Royal Court to present the 2018 court their lovely bouquets of roses. Please welcome them back. Currently studying at California State University, Los Angeles, Rose Princess Maya Khan. Currently studying at Yale University, Rose Princess Shannon Larsoul. Currently studying at University of California, Santa Cruz, Rose Princess Natalie Petrosian. Thank you, ladies. And as is our tradition, our Rose Queen will be handed her bouquet by the prior year's Rose Queen, Tori Castellanos, who is currently studying at Calvin College. Well, we heard their dads in the videos earlier tonight, and now they get to make their debuts as they escort their daughters. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the 2018 Royal Court. Rose Princess Georgia Jane Cervenka, escorted by her father, John Cervenka. Rose Princess Lauren Elizabeth Buhner, escorted by her father, Earl Buhner. Rose Princess Sydney Grace Pickering, escorted by her father, Brad Pickering. Rose Princess Savannah Rose Bradley, escorted by her father, Nate Bradley. Rose Princess Julianne Elise Lauenstein, escorted by her father, Peter Lauenstein. Rose Princess Alexandra Marie Artura, escorted by her father, Darren Artura. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our Rose Queen. Queen Isabella Marie Marez, escorted by her father, Jesse Marez. A round of applause for our 7 royal escorts. Thank you, dads. Thank you so much. And now, to perform the traditional coronation of the Rose Queen, please welcome back Tournament of Roses President Lance Tibbett.
Thank you, Ellen. Ladies and gentlemen, from Mickey Moto of Beverly Hills, please welcome John Cotter. Queen Isabella, as president of the Tournament of Roses, it is my privilege and honor to crown you as the 100th Rose Queen and to reign as the Rose Queen for the coming year. Ladies and gentlemen, Queen Isabella.
And now it's time for the Queen's royal oath.
I receive this crown as a symbol
I receive this crown as a symbol
of being named as the 100th Rose Queen,
of being named the 100th Rose Queen,
to reign over the upcoming Rose Parade and Rose Bowl game.
to reign over the upcoming Rose Parade and Rose Bowl game.
I know the significance of being the Rose Queen,
I know the significance of being the Rose Queen,
and I accept that responsibility.
and I accept that responsibility.
The Royal Court and I appreciate this cherished role
The Royal Court and I appreciate this cherished role
that the Tournament of Roses events play in America's New Year's celebration.
that the Tournament of Roses events play in America's New Year's celebration.
We are mindful of the long history of the Tournament of Roses
We are mindful of the long history of the Tournament of Roses
and of those who have come before us.
and of those who have come before us.
On behalf of the entire Royal Court,
On behalf of the entire Royal Court,
we accept your trust.
we accept your trust.
We promise to uphold the traditions of the Tournament of Roses,
We promise to uphold the traditions of the Tournament of Roses,
and we commit to carry out our duties with enthusiasm and fidelity.
and we commit to carry out our duties with enthusiasm and fidelity.
This is our solemn pledge.
This is our solemn pledge.
Queen Isabella, to reign over the 129th Rose Parade and the 104th Rose Bowl game. I now officially proclaim you the 100th Rose Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Queen Isabella and her royal court.
On behalf of the Pasadena Tournament of Roses Association, President Lance Tibbett, Queen Isabella, and the 2018 Royal Court, we would like to thank you once again for joining us for this very special presentation. We'll see you all on January 1st at the 129th Rose Parade. It's going to be great. And the 104th Rose Bowl game. Thank you and good night.
One small stone at a time, with a lot of love and some help from above, from your heart to mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 100th Rose Queen coronation ceremony at the historic Pasadena Playhouse.